Hey guys, what's up? AJ here, back with another video. So today I am going to be going over Bujin Brigade for the new 2022 format. So the deck is really funny, honestly. I still enjoy it. It's really solid still, even without more than one Tenki, and it can do some pretty funny things. You can thank Mournful Slasher, one of my subscribers, for their comment asking for an updated build. So that's basically what I'm doing. But before I get on with the actual deck profile and replays, first I'd love you if you guys could give me a like on this video, comment what you want to see next. If you want to see anything crazy fun, just let me know. I'll try my best to do it. And then make sure to subscribe for more content. Without further ado, let's get on to the video. Alright guys, so as you can see I have the glasses because I actually need to read now. This is my updated list. If you have seen my old lists, you notice that this is a bit different now. So my old list had a really condensed Bujin engine, and that was because we had 3 Tenki. We could do things really simply. Now, this format kind of changed a little bit, so we need a little more flexibility and extenders. So I kind of mimicked, in a way, an actual Bujin deck, but also took into account things like how Lyrilusc Brigade used to work with a bigger engine, essentially. So the idea behind this, well, if you don't know how Bujin works, the idea is the beasts basically support the beast warriors, and essentially you just XZ summon or link summon, because you can, and just go off normally. The main reason into playing Bujin Brigade over things like Tri-Brigade with Cat and DPE is because of our wonderful friend Abyss Dweller. This card is absolutely insane. It FTKs pretty much the entire format. I'll show you pretty much the best deck auto loses to this, and you just can go get so much advantage even just with 1 turn extra. We are teching in 2 Twin Twisters as well, because 1, we want to get our beast into the grave, 2, triggers Nerval and Kip, and 3, Eldritch exists. And we hate Eldritch. This deck really struggles against Eldritch, especially since we don't really run too many hand traps. I mean, we have Bell and Ash as our hand traps for this, but Twin Twisters really just helps get things off without using our normal summon, getting us a little bit better of hand sometimes. We are playing 3 Bujin Candescents, and 1 is because of recursion at the end phase of your turn, and 2, it protects your Bujins from being destroyed by card effects. So things like Ghost Ogres, Gammas, they can negate your effect. So like, say you activate Mahitotsu's effect on the field, they can try to do that, but it won't work unless it's in the battle phase. So it's really nice to basically protect things like Susanoo, Kagasutsu, Tsukiyomi, Mahitotsu. It works really nicely. Otherwise, the list seems pretty standard in my opinion. We do play more Bujin XZ monsters because we can, and honestly, the utility between Kagatsuchi and Tsukiyomi are really nice. Zeus obviously is standard, and I think the rest of the links are pretty standard. For our side deck, we got Lancia, Gamma, because those are really hard-hitting, impactful hand traps this format. Regeki, because it's a really, really funny card. And if your opponent isn't playing around it, it can literally just win you games. Feather Duster for the back row, Twin Twisters for the back row, evenly matched because it's an all-around good hitter. If you have any more questions about the deck, I'm happy to explain even more. I literally crafted this with so much thought into it, so I can pretty much explain the reasoning for every card in this deck. So I will write you a whole essay on why I do something. So just let me know. Anyways, let's get on to some replays. Alright guys, so the first matchup is going to be Drytron Megalith Fairy, I guess, against Bujin Brigade. This is like a game 2 or 3. I mostly want to show this because it's going to showcase that you can play through Lancia, and that's the biggest reason why we also play Bujin, because with Lancia being legal and being a very, very, very impactful card in the metagame, you don't want to auto lose to it because you're playing pure Tri-Brigade. Or, I mean, if you have DPE, you can DPE pass, but I don't want to DPE pass. So you really don't want to lose to Lancia, and I am just going to show you that you don't have to. So basically, he's going to go first. He's going to go Maju, whatever. He's going to do really weird plays, and I have a feeling he only did really weird plays because he couldn't resolve DPE, or Dragoon, or whatever he's summoning. I don't know. But he's just going full combo. I'm just going to say now, Drytron, really not the format for Drytron this format, honestly. It's okay pure, but it doesn't do too much right now. We're going to normal summon Torifune. He's going to use Lancia, and that's fine, because we're going to just use Mahitotsu, recur Torifune, and search with Susanoo. And then we're going to go battle phase and kill one thing, and then Zeus pass. Whatever. Drytron really weak to Bell, Zeus, a lot of removal things. This format is not very kind to Drytron. So they pop my Zeus with going -3 for it, and I'm just basically going to summon Karis and Shirag, and then Torifune. Right here I mess up and summon Abyss Dweller, because I didn't think I was going to OTK. I looked a little later. If I just summoned Tsukiyomi, I would have won right there without giving him a chance. But it doesn't really matter because we just keep going full combo. I'm just flexing combos at this point, just to showcase at this point. Abyss Dweller is really nice against Drytron as well, so it's another thing against him. Abyss Dweller is just really broken this format, in my opinion. So he's going to Maju, I'm going to Ash him, and then he's going to just scoop right here. But yeah, that's it for this replay. Alright guys, so this is a replay against Brave Token PK DPE. Oh wow, that was a real fun time. So we're going to end up going first, I guess. He's going to have Lancia. I'm just going to show you how Abyss Dweller is just so strong in this format. So we're going to bait with the Fractal, just because we don't want to lose to things like Gamma or Ash with our Torifune. And then we're going to Abyss Dweller pass. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. We're going to detach, and then he's going to just Kaiju me, and he's going to pass. I'm going to be normal summoning another Torifune, popping his set to play around, which was luckily really good to pop. Then we're going to just do normal Tri-Brigade combos because we just link into stuff. We're going to do a bunch of things. We're going to get Karis to hand, basically stack our hand really nicely. And then Karis is going to summon Shoraig, and we are going to just kill him right here. It was really nice just showing you that, like, I mean, they could have DPE passed if they tried really hard, but even at the end of the day, even if they did, you would have been able to still play through all that. And that's the nice thing about this deck. It has a lot of ability to play through things. Alright guys, so this is also Brave PK. I just want to show, like, going second against the deck. I do lose this match because of this, and the only reason I actually legitimately lose this is because he has Scythe already in hand. So he just basically starts doing his combos. He's going to try doing Griffin, and he's going to cross out my Ash. That's whatever. Fine. I don't know why he doesn't add Griffin here, but he does. Because I guess he's going for Cherubini. I'm like, okay, cool. He's going to do PK combos, recur that. Now he's going to discard. I'm going to Gamma that, because if he doesn't have an extender, he just passes. He didn't have an extender, so he just went to Verte DPE, and he still had the Scythe in hand. I mean, on field, so we can't really do that. I'm going to top deck Karis. I'm going to Foolish Burial, send Nerval. Nerval's going to add. Then we are going to activate Karis. He's going to DPE, pop Scythe, and Karis. And that's sad. I was playing around it like it was Fogblade, so we could resolve the Torifune. but we can't even summon from the extra deck. So Scythe is a real problem for the deck. I'm going to try to play through things, but it's really not going to work out too well. I'm going to use Revolt, try getting any advantage I can, but he's just going to DPE my Shadaig. I'm going to kill the Bardiche, mostly because I didn't think he would have another extender in hand, because he didn't earlier. So, my mistake, honestly. But at the end of the day, it prevented a lot more advantage than it would be if I were to just kill the Fateful Adventure. But he still managed to just OTK me. Not much I can do about that. Happens. Alright guys, so there is some advantages and disadvantages to the deck, but as you can see, it's not perfect. I had a lot of fun building this. I had a lot of fun playing it. The sad thing is, it can be a little bricky sometimes with the extra Bujin names. It can get a little clunky and awkward sometimes. So I'm really thinking of going back to the smaller size just to try testing it out. But I might just play less hand traps and try to find more consistency cards like Triple Tactics Talons or Pot of Prosperity, even though I really hate Prosperity. The deck is really solid. As you can see, it does play Abyss Dweller, so Abyss Dweller can single-handedly handle the entire format on its own, which is really nice if you really like to summon Abyss Dweller that much. A lot of decks don't handle it, but it handles Brave Pranks, Brave PK, Eldritch a little bit, a bunch of other things that I'm not thinking off the top of my head. It handles Tri-Brigade mirrors, actually, so it's like, woo! And it also handles the Sword Soul matchup because they can't use their graveyard effects for their 10E monsters. So, a lot of things to consider. It really does hit a lot of things, so just consider that. Big things that it struggles against are definitely Scythe. So PK, if you don't go first and you don't open a god-like hand, you're probably not winning. The deck really does struggle in the RPS match against heavy combo decks, but it is what it is. If you guys have any ideas on how to edit this deck to make it even better, this format, just let me know. I would love to hear it because I am definitely planning on playing this more often, and it's honestly one of my favorite decks ever, so I would definitely love to hear it. I would definitely love to discuss with you guys. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for today. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Hey guys, I just wanted to say one last thing. If you want to check out one of my more popular videos, that would be the video on the left. And if you want to check out one of my more recent videos, that video will be on the right. I will see you guys soon. Peace.